Okay, let's get rid of that chair posture. So, less of this, more of this. Let's sit up nice and tall. We're going to come away from the back of the chair. We're going to draw the shoulder blades together. So try not to just arch your back. Try and actually move your shoulder blades. Move them forward and move them back. Bring your hands behind you, come forward a bit more, feet flat on the floor. Draw your shoulder blades together and push your hands down into the chair. I want you to try and pull your shoulder blades together and I want you to try and lift your heart. Push your hands down into the chair. Pull those shoulder blades down your back. To sit up nice and tall. We're going to take one arm out, so I want you to have the palm facing towards you, towards the chair. Lift it up in front, turn your palm to the ceiling, pull your shoulder blade down and take that arm out. When you get to about here, so it's pulling a bit, I want you to try and turn, not from here, so sit right back into your sitting bones, turn from up here. And put the other hand there to pull a bit, and just turn out. So what we're avoiding is this. Yeah, the further away you get from this, the closer you get to this, the better. So take your time, sit into your sitting bones. So if you find that as you're doing this, you're rolling forward, sit into your sitting bones, pull your tailbone down, and breathe. We need to do it the other side. So remember, shoulder blades down. Take that arm up. As you turn the palm to the ceiling, draw your shoulder blades together a bit. And then try and let the arm lead. And try and turn kind of across your chest. That's the bit of the spine you want to move, really. Sit into them sitting bones. Oh, that feels good. Let's do that again. Wherever you can go to, yeah? Don't force it. You want it to feel good. You should feel pleasant doing this. It might be a bit tight, but you should feel good to move it. Let's do one more. Up we go. Excellent. Now roll your shoulders. Lift them up and bring them down. One down, one up. Oh, got a creaky chair. Good. Now I've got a band here. This is quite a short band and quite a strong one, but you could use anything, yeah? If it's got too much give, you're not going to feel it. If it's rigid or you've just got a towel or something, it's going to be a bit harder, you'll need it to be a bit longer. So we're going to take that behind the chair. Now, you can see why I'm holding it that way. I actually want you to hold it that way. And I want you to try and lift it up behind you. Now, as you get to about here, it's very tempting to do this. What I want you to do is not focus on how high your hands go, but draw your shoulder blades together and keep your heart up. So you are looking here rather than at the hands, yeah? Heart up. And that should pull a little bit. Again, pleasantly unpleasant maybe, but you should be able to feel something, sort of armpits and into your chest. If you want to work harder and you've got something stretchy, pull your hands away from each other as you lift up. Lift your heart. So this is more of an advanced level. You don't have to do this, do you? You could just stay with that one. Yeah, so that one when we did that. Same idea. So it's up to you what you do. So we're going to try and do this one again. Remember that one? Lifted the heart. And we're just going to hook that arm over. I'm going to try and lift the chest a bit more. So now we are moving through your back. For all of your back, not just one bit. Curling it all forward. Again, pleasant. And breathe. And move. And come back. Lift your heart, sit into your sitting bones. Through the whole of your back, lift, lift. And back to the centre. Now we're going to sit back into our chair and we're going to try and roll down. So we're going to bring the chin in. Don't force anything. The most important thing here is that you're not pushing your chin out. Yeah, there. Has to be in. Because that's going to stress into here. That's what we're trying to release. So, it doesn't matter if it's not perfect, but you just need your chin in. And you're going to try and roll forward. And then onto the knees. And there. Then you bring your hands up. Can you see my back's rolling? So it's not moving all in one go. It's a gradual uncurl. And again. So this time, support yourself. See if you can roll a bit more. See if you can roll down more gradually. And at the top, lift your arms. And again, you can see my chin. I'm not really dropping back. I've pulled it in very slightly. Yes, it's not there. Come down. I'm pretty sure that is the chair creaking and not me. Good work. And now we're going to come out of the chair. So we're going to come behind our chair. And we're going to stretch out. Now if you can't do it with your legs straight, you do it with your legs bent. So we're going to round up and drop down. Get nice and straight, you'll get hamstrings and back, pulling through the chair, pulling through your arms, pulling through the back. And then bring the chair in a little bit. So my chair's quite light, so you might want one that tips less easy than my one does. Okay, so here we're going to bend the knees and straighten. If you find that too difficult, bring your chair in. And in fact, that is the next exercise, because we're going to try and sit back, nice and wide. So each time I'm doing these, taking my feet a little bit wider. Now you can hold the chair to help you come up. So you could use it, but I want you to push down into your feet as much as possible and get that bum to work. Because if you've been sitting on it a lot, your body will start to think it's a cushion. Push down, push, get the bum to work, push into your feet. Oh yes, that's good. Push into your feet. Okay, I'm going to swing your leg. Have some control over it, and just swing it around. See how high you can lift it. Let the body move. Swing your arm as a counterbalance. Might need to clear your room for this one. And the same on the other side. Don't go with too much momentum, test it out first. So this side for me is a little bit tighter. And just have a play around with it. Yeah, so get your body moving. Doesn't that feel better?